Alright, I'm back, ready to pick up where we left off. Okay, so I lied to the old man, but we're still gonna go out and try to find a... what'd she call it? A skunk ape? Some stinky skunk ape? Okay, now come on. I know how we can loop around without him noticing. Wink. Let's see. Yeah, we sure fooled him. Let's be reckless. Yeah, we sure fooled him. Sorry if I was a bit much, but I wanted to seem convincing. You did great. He'll never suspect a thing. The trail's just up this way. Let's go. Alright, this looks like a good shot. Mind holding the camera? She hands you the camera and takes position. Oh, okay. She's looking a little sultry right there. Ahem. As night falls, my new assistant, the gorgeous V, and I find ourselves on a high hill in the Blue Ridge Mountains, where we'll begin our hunt for the elusive yet pungent skunk ape. Though mostly encountered in Florida, this possible relative of Bigfoot has been spotted all along the southeastern edge of the United States, including right in this very county. Here's hoping we get a glimpse tonight. We'll check back once we're on the trail. Until then, stay searching, Stellars. I can take that camera off your hands for now. We'll be able to start the tracking scenes once the sun sets all the way. In the meantime, we get to take in all of this gorgeous scenery. Hot. Let's quiet. I gotta do the hot option. The view isn't the only gorgeous thing out here. I was thinking the same thing. Let the moment hang. Let it linger. Alright, hold on. Let's see what else. I'm glad you feel that way. I'm pretty stunning, aren't I? We're gonna let it linger. You and Stella let the moment hang in the air, both of you comfortably taking in each other and the natural world around you. Uh-oh. Only for it to be pierced by a loud, percussive snort. I'll just go with this. What was that? Haha. No need to panic. That's just the sound deer make when they want to warn the rest of their herd about big scary predators like us. Let's check it out. You want to check it out? The fucking deer that eat birds out of their nests? That's so scary. As you and Stella hear the footfalls of animals retreating into the woods, she reaches for her flashlight. What the fuck? What's wrong with its face? Did it just finish eating some birds? It's trying to swallow. Ew, it's making weird sounds. A single deer remains behind, staring down the beam of light while Gretchen whines and pulls at her harness. Oh, that's Gretchen making those weird gremlin sounds. And then it's gone. Either its cheek pouch was stuffed with baby birds it plucked from a nest, or it had weird tumors. Geez, Gretchen, calm down. You're gonna hurt yourself. She cannot handle deer. When she gets like this, I usually have to pick her up and hold her. She has a bad habit of slipping her harness when she wants to go after something. You're too much of a potato. And they don't make harnesses to fit potatoes, do they? Yeah, there was something wrong with that deer. Okay, yeah. There was something wrong with that deer. Did you see its face? Now that you mention it, there was something a little off. Stella, that was more than a little off. That deer was fucked up. I'd bet it was an abscess, maybe a tumor. It's not like wild animals can get those taken care of, so they just get bigger and bigger. Poor thing. But there's not much we can do about it. Why do you bring Gretchen out here with you? She doesn't seem like the safest choice for a hiking companion. I actually find her to be quite the opposite. Sure, she wants to chase stuff, but I usually let her when I'm not on one of my cryptid hunts, so I can't hold that against her. I'm just happy she's still so feisty, even at her age. Pugs aren't exactly known for their good health, but here she is, running around in the woods at 17. And I feel like the fresh mountain air and exercise have helped a lot in that regard. You defy the laws of nature, don't you, Gretch? That got my heart rate up. I'm so ready for the hunt. Same for me. How's about we take a quick snack break to fuel up? Then we get right into the night's activities. I could think of something I want to snack on right now, Stella. Oh. The trail mix has extra M&Ms. That's cute. As you settle down to rest, Stella breaks open a bag of assorted snacks. Oh, that's right. I made my character allergic to peanuts. Unfortunately, it looks like there's peanuts in the trail mix. Okay, I just won't eat peanuts. Dried apricots, that's like the worst dried fruit. Ugh. You know what S-tier dried fruit is? Dried pineapple, dried mango, especially if it's covered in chile, and what else is S? I mean, honestly, it's just pineapple and mango. That's the ones I eat the most of. Yeah, apricots suck. I'll take sesame sticks. I'll just do I hope the snack bar doesn't have peanuts. Well, we're gonna find out. You grab a snack bar. Excellent choice. A good source of energy and chocolate. Plus, I made them myself, and friendship is the best ingredient. It really complements the cherries and cashews. Oh, I love cashews. You and Stella settle down on an overlook, snacks in hand, as the quiet sounds of evening wildlife wash over you. Gretchen gnaws on a stick, distracted for the time being. So, tell me what it's like in SF. Do you have a house? Hell no. Do I? Me owning a house in San Francisco? Girl, please. An apartment? Do you live with family, roommates, pets? I'm probably splitting an apartment with like 6 other people. Tell me what it's like to be V. I live in a closet house. Difficult roommate. I live in someone's ADU in the backyard. Maybe I can't afford a dingy studio on my own. Yeah, let's just say I can afford a little studio apartment by myself. I live alone in a dingy studio apartment. And it's a mixed bag. At first it was kinda nice to finally have a space that was just mine, but now it feels cramped. It's like I'm stuck in a closet alone, and no one can come let me out because I chose this for myself. And as far as they know, I'm happy being there. The lights flicker. The toilet is constantly getting backed up because the landlady upstairs keeps flushing her cat's litter. It smells like cigarettes for some reason, and it's home to an extremely durable population of roaches. But I guess it's home. I do what I can to spruce up the place. I got a plant. You know how they say living things are supposed to brighten up a room. When you put it like that, I wonder if staying in that old mansion is a step up or a step down for you. Maybe just a step sideways? Have you tried looking for a different place, or maybe finding a roommate? There's gotta be something better out there for you. Alright, Stella, how about I become your new roommate? You wanna U-Haul it? I'm saving up. Oh, I hear you. I've been saving up for something better. Oh, yeah? So, what do you do for a living? Streamer, student, teacher. Programmatic ads? No. I'll just say I'm in the service industry. I make lots in tips. I work in the service industry. I'm on my feet all day getting yelled at for things beyond my control, and I mostly get paid in tips. Do I like it? Maybe I have really good coworkers. You know what? I actually kind of like it. For all the abuse I've taken from bad customers, I've found a lot of support from my coworkers. Huh, that's amazing. I don't think I could handle that. YouTube commenters are bad enough, and there's a whole screen between them and me. Street smart. A crisp breeze passes over you. You can't help but shake the feeling that you're being watched. You scan the tree line, but whatever might be out there is nowhere to be seen. I think we're being watched. It might be Skunk Ape. Do your best to pretend it isn't watching us. We don't want to scare it off. What about you? What's your story? Gretchen and I live in a little house just outside town. It's actually the house I grew up in, so it has a lot of pleasant memories attached to it, and I'm glad I could keep it in the family. My great-great-grandfather built that house, and he must have done a great job, because it's just as sturdy as it's ever been. I gather your parents aren't exactly around anymore? Yep, you got it. They died a few years back. But it's okay. I've done my mourning. Life goes on. And we still get to live in our beautiful family home. Just me and Gretchen. It could be a lot worse. Should I try this line out on her again? Tabitha didn't like it. I feel like Stella might. Okay, hold on. Let's explore. What were they like? Did you get along? They were amazing. Two of the nicest people you'd ever meet. Interesting, too. My dad was a bit of a regional legend among hunters and trappers. He was always out in the woods on the trail of something, and we certainly had some interesting dinners because of him. He had to learn how to fend for himself, since his family didn't have much growing up. He always made sure I had food, and that I knew how to get it if I ever found myself too far from a grocery store. I could make us a pretty good salad with just what's in this clearing, if I had to, though it wouldn't exactly taste great. My mom was the local vet, the lady all the farms in the county knew to call if their animal were in need of something. Even the smallest mouse would get the proper care in her hands. I'm sure she's most of the reason Gretchen here is one of the oldest dogs I've ever met. So yeah, those were my parents. Okay, I'm gonna try this line out on her and see how she reacts. Let's just save it real quick. Ha, I guess we're both members of the Dead Moms Club, huh? Huh, I guess we are. How are are you holding up? I'm okay, hanging in there. It was a long time coming, so it wasn't a surprise. I'd kind of come to terms with it by the time it actually happened. And it's not all bad. She doesn't have to be in pain anymore. That's a relief. The hospital bills are another story, though. I can't even imagine how bad that must be. It's just salt in the wound at that point. That was a weird-ass sound. It's showtime. I'm gonna... Jesus Christ. Yeah, no kidding. Whatever made that sound, I've never heard anything like it. And it's close. Here, watch Gretchen for a moment while I check this out. You and Stella inch towards the tree line as she shines her flashlight into the woods. The chickens. As you approach, a series of weak clucks call out from a nearby bush. Maybe Duke's birds weren't eaten after all. What the... Oh, shit. That bird had a tumor, too. What the hell was that? Hold on. I gotta play that back. Holy shit. I'm guessing it must be maybe 2-3 feet tall? Doesn't look hairy either, so I think we can rule out skunk ape. But whatever it is, it has one of Duke's chickens. It looks like it's headed north. Let's go after it. Hell yeah. Let's kill this thing. Right behind you. Let's beat it to death with hammers. You follow Stella as she sprints into the unknown, Gretchen excitedly pulling you along by her leash. If anything happens to Gretchen, I'm ending it all. Ow! Oh good, the monsters will... Okay, psychopath answer. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm alright. I just tripped on something weird. Oh no, that poor thing. It must have been one of Duke's. Oh Jesus, it's still alive. I guess we have to roll the camera. Ahem. It seems we found one of Duke's chickens, folks, and she's not looking good. I'm hesitant to speculate, but she definitely seems to have some sort of growth under her skin. Could be a tumor. Could be something else. Either way, I don't think there's much that can be done for her at this point. Jeez, I hope I don't get demonetized for this one. Wait, do you hear that? Stella, I swear to God, didn't I tell you to go on home? Birdie? Oh, he names his chickens and he even can tell them apart. Birdie, oh no! What's happened to you, sweetheart? Duke, we just found her like this. I think there's something seriously wrong with her. Jesus H. Christ. Let's examine it. You stoop down to look at the chicken. Don't let Gretchen too close. She'll try to take a bite if you don't stop her. You hold Gretchen's leash close to your chest. She seems nervous, squirming slightly against her harness. Let's examine the growth. Good God. At first he thought it might have been a tumor, but this is something else. The skin is stretched taut, the growth pulsing beneath. It almost looks like there's a shadow of something inside, like a shadow of an embryo, some sort of creature. She could still get better. Maybe she just needs that thing to pop. She'll be right as rain in a couple days. It happened to me once, and there's not so much as a scar these days. I don't know, it kind of looks like there's something in there. Whatever it might be, you know better than to investigate this lump any closer. You've seen horror movies. You back away from the chicken, your curiosity eclipsed by your instinct for self-preservation. There is something really wrong with all of the animals we've seen tonight. No goddamn shit. It's like some kind of plague. It better not be contagious. Duke, we saw the thing that got a hold of her. Got it on camera, too. I don't know what it is yet. A gnome? A gnome or something? You know there ain't no such thing. Do you think she's become an egg? Like one of those things is gonna pop out of her? No. I refuse to entertain that notion. She ain't some kind of incubator. She just needs that thing drained. Maybe some antibiotics. That's all. Duke, I don't think it's a mountain lion that's been getting at your chickens. Yeah, no shit. In all my years, I have never seen anything like this. As you, Duke, and Stella take stock of the situation, a sound begins to wrap around you. Gently at first, barely a whisper, but then a guttural moan, and then another and another, until suddenly you find yourself surrounded by a chorus of groaning misery. What the fuck? Okay, I think we should get out of here. Agreed. We've all had enough excitement. Come on, Birdie. Let's get you home. Dude, don't take that sick chicken home. Something's gonna burst out, and then it's gonna impregnate you. Are you guys hearing this? She starts filming again. As Duke scoops up the injured birdie, the voices in the trees intensify. It's like you're all suddenly surrounded, the strange sounds coming closer, growing bolder. Ew, what the fuck? What in the hell is that? Bro, shoot it! You got a shotgun! You feel a tightening in the leash, pulling at you from behind. Don't you step another foot closer, or I'll shoot. Don't think I won't. The man hesitates, and the thing steps forward, fixing what seems to be its eyes on Birdie, tucked under Duke's arm. The leash is drawn fully taut, and then there is a sudden looseness. Oh no, Gretchen! Gretchen starts making ungodly noises, screaming and howling along with the din around you. Can I curb stomp that thing? I need to rescue Gretchen. You and Stella turn just in time to see another of the creatures slithering out from the bush. Gretchen's whines and barks reaching a fevered pitch as another creature's malformed hands grasp at her. Oh my god! What's going on over there? As Duke glances back, everything seems to happen at once. A patter of unnatural feet, and then chaos. Duke grapples with the thing as it grabs at his shotgun, pushing the barrel out of the way as it grasps for Birdie with oddly jointed limbs, while Stella stares in shocked silence as if paused, watching as the other creature attempts to wrestle Gretchen into the darkness, her desperate cries going unheeded. Can I step up and rescue Gretchen? Shit! Get your grubby little hands off my bird! No, sorry, Duke. I'm gonna save the dog. You dive for Gretchen, attempting to snatch her away from the thing's misshapen hands. Ew, what the fuck is that thing? Oh, that thing's gonna come out. That's probably what it pokes inside other people or animals to lay eggs in them. You manage to grab her, but the creature isn't deterred. It rears back on its hind legs, its mouth opening, whispered tones sliding out alongside something sharp and unnatural. But then there's the deafening blast of Duke's shotgun, and suddenly it is gone. Duke? Uh-oh. Oh, shit! Oh my god, what do we do? It shot him in the face. Probably because that thing was trying to wrestle the gun from him, and then it just went off. Okay. First things first, I grab Gretchen. There, step 1 is done. Gretchen is safe. Great. Okay. Step 2. What's step 2? He did have a hunting accident. I can panic. No, we are not going after those things. She froze up. I mean, it happens, right? Fight or flight response. Or freeze. She didn't fight or run away. She froze up. Okay, we're gonna do our street smart. Stella, we need to get our story straight. Duke had a hunting accident. By himself. But people need to know about these things. Duke's family deserves closure. The town deserves to know what's out there. Maybe the cops will help? Yeah, I don't trust cops. It's going to be a lot harder for them to believe what happened. I don't trust cops. They always go for the easiest explanations, and in this case, that's me. They aren't going to entertain our little story about cryptids and tumorous growths when there's a stranger from the big city visiting town who was there to see the murder but was suspiciously out of frame when this supposed creature attacked. You're right. This whole thing is hard to believe. But if we got more footage, if we got a clearer shot of these things, maybe if we follow that blood trail? Yeah, Stella, you did freeze. All right, let's point that out. Stella, you froze. If you go after those things and you pull that again, Okay, let's go. I'm sorry, baby girl, but this is for the best. We're not hunting. Oh, shit. As you and Stella quickly make your way back through the woods, the unearthly whispers of creatures unknown once again surround you. Look at these fucked up little freaks. Keep moving. You say nothing, continuing forward with a grim determination. We're almost there. Oh, this is so creepy. I love this. This is awesome. You and Stella reach the main road, and the whispers fade back into the sounds of nature. Oh, it sounds like they've stopped following us. Are you sure we shouldn't call the cops? Yes, I'm goddamn sure. They're only going to make things worse. Okay. But we've got to take this to someone. My friend's mom knows about all sorts of supernatural stuff, and she's usually up at this hour. Let's head over to her place. Your phone buzzes in your pocket. Now that you're back on the main road, you must finally be getting reception again. Oh shit, Tabitha was blowing up my phone. 6 missed calls from Tabitha. And a text. Where the hell did you go? Where are you? And 13 text messages. I want to say yikes, but then also do like an explore option. All right, hold on. Yikes. Tabitha's been blowing up my phone. I guess she must be worried about you. My friend's place is on the way back to Tabby's, so we should be able to stop there first. I want to call her first. Can I at least call her? I should probably check in on Tabitha. You sure you don't want to stop in first? She makes a killer herbal tea. I know I wouldn't want to head up that mountain road by myself after everything that's happened tonight. Oh, I can't do the explore options. Alright, hold on. I know I've said we stick with the choices we make, but I would rather... How do I load? I want to load that save. Okay. Let's call her. You try and call Tabitha back, but it goes straight to voicemail. Okay, let me text her then. You text Tabitha back and let her know you're okay. Your message sits unread. Huh. I didn't peg Tabitha as someone who'd be this needy. That's okay. She can need me. Maybe she's worried about you. My friend's place is on the way back to Tabby's, so we should be able to stop there first. Alright, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Awesome, let's go. I hope she's still awake. V? Who the f- Oh, someone's whispering my name. Is it one of those little freaks? Jesus. Hello? Is that Duke? He's got blood on his shirt. You and Stella turn to see a shadowy figure staring at you from across the road. You didn't hear it approach. Welcome home. Before you can respond, the door behind you swings open. An older woman stands in the entryway. Go home, Wayne. I can't help you tonight. You look back and the figure is already gone, disappeared into the shadows of the night. Wait, she knows who that guy is? I'm sorry about that, Stella. Some people just can't be helped. What brings you out here so late? And who is this? Hi, Mrs. Forsyth. This is V. Is it okay if we come in? Of course, of course. You're in luck. I just put on water for hibiscus tea. And for goodness sake, you can call me Sybil. You're an adult now, after all. Welcome to my little nook. It's nice to finally meet you, V. I was sorry to hear about your mother. Vivian was such a lovely soul, and she's been sorely missed in the holler. And now poor Pearl Ann is gone as well. Do let me know if there's anything you need while you're in town. Yeah, who was that? Who was that outside? Just a very sick man. You don't need to be worried about him. How did you know that my mom died? Oh, Pearl Ann was a chatty woman. Not much went on that I wouldn't get an earful of. Bless her heart. You knew her? Of course, dear. She was a good friend of mine for many years. She was such a lovely woman. You should come by sometime. I can delight you with unsavory tales of her youth. be mean. We need your help. Ah, yes, I suppose pleasantries can wait for another time. What's got you here so late? You seem troubled. You know about weird stuff, right? Unexplainable stuff? Go on. Duke was killed tonight by something in the woods. Oh my lord! Have you contacted the police? No. It just didn't seem believable. That's why we came here first. Those things are out there. I don't even know how to describe them. Here, I can show you. Stella pulls out her camera and turns the screen towards Sybil. Where was this? Up the mountain, to the northwest. Within the town limits? Yes. I see. Is there a way to make the video bigger and louder, if you can? I'd need to plug the memory card into a computer. I could go back and get mine. No need. Kanika should still be awake. She can lend us hers. You'd better come with, Stella. I'm sure she'll be more willing to help a friend than her nosy mother. Kanika, come on out. We could use a little help. What, Mom? Oh, hey, Stella. And Gretchen, who's a good potato. And a stranger. Oh, is she wearing a Sailor Moon shirt? She's cute. Oh, a cute stranger. Oh God, I said nothing. Haha, did you just call me cute? No, you must have misheard me. This is V, Tabitha's cousin. Oh, right. I heard she was coming to town. It's a little late. Why are you two here? Sweetie, we were wondering if we could borrow your laptop. Stella and her friends have a video to show us. It's really important, Kanika. Okay. My room's a mess. I'll just bring it out there. Heads up, Kanika. This is graphic. Duke got killed out in the woods tonight. It's on the recording. Wait, are you serious? Duke's dead? Silence washes over the room as the video plays. Stella, what the hell is this? I'm sorry either of you had to see this, but V and I have no idea how to make heads or tails of it. Stella, are you okay? I'm fine, really. I'm okay. Well, I'm not fine. The other three look at you, unsure of what to say. Poor Duke. Poor Beau. Has anyone told him yet? Right now, we're just trying to pull ourselves together. I'll call him later tonight. But for now, we have something far more serious to discuss. I agree. Those things are still out there, and as long as they are, more people are in danger. So very true, but not for the reasons you think. My grandmother used to talk about pale creatures called ditchlings. She always said they were a terrible omen, a sign of suffering to come. Mom, come on. Whatever's doing this is serious. Stop scaring Stella and V with this Talipo crap. Kanika, sweetie, let your mother talk. She always said they never hurt people, despite that grisly scene in the woods. But Duke is dead. Then if these are ditchlings, his death was an accident, or my grandmother was wrong. And she was very rarely wrong. Just as birds flock before a storm, ditchlings congregate where tragedy is soon to fall. Jesus, Mom, haven't they already been through enough? It's okay, Kanika. This is helpful. I don't know if it is. Okay, let's focus on what we know. Whatever they are, they're doing something to these animals. You saw the chicken in our video. What was that growth? Maybe the ditchlings were here for Duke, like some sort of self-fulfilling prophecy. Unfortunately, no. Their presence forewarns of something far more sinister than one man's death. Stop speculating about this occult nonsense. Let's focus on what we know. Right, what are those growths? Maybe they're making more of themselves. You know, you have a point there. I wonder if we were seeing some sort of parasitic larval stage, like they're really big doughy wasps or something. Honestly, that would be worse than them being supernatural. Oh dear, I'd forgotten entirely about the tea I put on. Let me fix you up a couple of cups. It'll help soothe your nerves. I don't know, it's getting late and I should let V get some rest. I ran her ragged today with all the hiking and running through the woods in terror. Ooh, should I go home? I feel like I'm pretty wired right now. I can keep going. I'm still wired. Okay. Maybe it's that I'm eager to get home and start doing some research. I'll ask around on my usual forums to see if anyone has information on ditchlings. Is that what you called them? That's right. You go on home now and do try to get some rest. Don't stay up all night on the online. Let me get you some of my house-made peppermint tea to go. It really does wonders to soothe the soul. Bye, Stella. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? And call me if you need to talk. Thanks, Kanika. I'll see ya. Bye, V. It's excellent, iced or warm. Though with the nights getting chillier, warm will probably be best. Helps wake up the bones. Be careful out there, both of you. Sybil turns and closes the door behind her. Alrighty, let's call it a night. Mind walking me home? Well, this is me. Are you good finding your way back? Oh my god, I don't want to go back. Can I stay at your house? Are you sure I can't stay here? I don't like the thought of having to go up that mountain road on my own tonight. Oh. Sorry, V. I think I just need some time alone tonight. Girl, we saw some crazy-ass monsters in the woods and a dude get shot, and you're gonna make my ass walk alone. Okay. I'm sorry. We'll talk tomorrow, alright? If I get murdered, it's her fault. I'll see you around. Yeah, we're in this together. Yeah, we are. Stay safe, buddy. Oh no, this is gonna be scary. You begin the long hike back up to the Scarlet estate alone. Continue down the path. Almost home. Something's gonna happen. Ooh, there he is. There it is. Your salvation in sight. You make a mad dash to the door. Try the door. Oh, thank God, you're back. Where the hell have you been? Oh, baby, I'm so sorry I made you worried. I took you back. watched a man die tonight. I called you back as soon as I had reception. I don't care. You gave me a heart attack. Oh, you do care about me. Okay. Now, if I say this, though, then she'll know I went somewhere that I wasn't supposed to go. Let's just bring up the dude that died. I went into the woods with this girl I met to find some cryptids, and it ended up with us watching a man die. Ah, so you met Stella then. Ugh, that explains everything. And she's gotten you all worked up? Girl, I just said I watched a man die. I'm going to bed. I'll see you tomorrow. Can you tuck me in? Are you serious? Tuck you in? No. Go to sleep. I think we should sleep in the same bed together. Damn, she took off. You're alone in the estate. The sound of the wind whistling through the house gives you an uneasy feeling in your gut. It's probably best to turn in and try to leave the night behind you. Can I, like, sneak into her room and slide into the bed next to her? You thoughtlessly stumble into your room, and before you even fully realize you're there, you've already collapsed onto the mattress, exhausted. From the relative safety of this uncomfortable bed, the events of the past evening seem like something that happened to someone else. Though you can still clearly picture the terror you felt in those moments, for now, you're safe and you're warm. Eventually, the sun will rise and chase away the monsters and make them seem like nothing but bad dreams. Maybe tomorrow, if you're lucky, you'll wake up in the normal world and have a boring week in the mountains with your sour-faced cousin. It's a nice thought, but deep down you can't help but worry that things will only get worse. Okay, I think this was the end of the first episode. I loved how creepy those things looked. I wonder if that's... What was his name? Bo? I think that's... Using context clues, I'm assuming that's like Duke's son? Little llamas. Oh. Pumpkins. Is there a creature in there? That's a lot of locks. And the wood is bent around the frame. Scarlet Hollow. This is the end of episode 1. Episode 2 awaits. Alright, yeah, really liking this game so far. Probably stop here and pick it up tomorrow. Yeah. All right.